I'm one of the greatest to ever do it.
Alright, so what is good, everybody on YouTube? This is, of course, your boy B, Bullet RC. I'm coming to you guys again with yet another video. And today, we're actually live in Sydney, Australia. And we only have one day, really, to run around and shop. So shouts out to my man Conan. He actually gave me a nice list of shops to go to while I am in Sydney, and that's what I plan on doing today. We have one day in Sydney and we need to make sure we make it count. Listen, man, I want to cop something from brands that are Australian based in Australia. I know one is Pam, but that's about it. Perks and Mini, that's about it. But I know that that store is actually about a 10 to 15 minute walk away from me. I'm on Victoria Street, and I can say that because by the time I make this video or post it, I won't be here anymore. And then there's also a place called Supply Store, which is right next to Pam, which is also 10 to 15 minutes away. So we might have to take a slick walk over there, check those places out. And I know it's George Street where they have like Culture Kings. There's a Nike out there. There's a lot of stuff that we need to do today, basically what I'm trying to say. And we are actually in an Airbnb. I would do a tour, but there's really, I mean, it's just a nice Airbnb, just know that. But we do have this. I will show you guys this, at least a view. So this right here is like the outside deck, the outside patio. It's a full patio. The people downstairs are popping. They're popping. They got jacuzzis and stuff. But back here you guys can see Sydney. And let me go ahead and just zoom in on that so you guys can actually see it. So Sydney, shouts out to Sydney. And listen, I need to get out of here. It's about 2 o'clock, 2:30, and we need to hit these stores, and I want to cop up some new stuff, get some Australian exclusive hopefully. And yeah, so listen, there is no more time to waste. Sydney, I'm coming for you. Let's get it.
Oh, sauce it down, sauce it up. You too much, you too much. Ain't enough, ain't enough. Where you from? Throw it out. Going nuts, yeah, going down. Oh, sauce it down, sauce it up. You too much, you too much. Ain't enough, ain't enough. Where you from? Throw it out. Going nuts, yeah, going down.
All right, y'all. So behind me, we had made to both Pam and the Supply Store. This was two of the spots that my dude recommended me to hit up. I definitely wanted to go to Pam already, but I didn't know that there was another spot called Supply Store, and they are literally right next to each other. So I'm gonna run in here for a second, kind of just say what's good, what's up. Like I said, Pam is from here, by here, so I definitely want to get something from them, and they are actually inside of here. That right there is a Pam sign, and then down here where you see this door, that's Supply Store. So give me 1 second. All right, guys, so we just came out of Supply Store, and they do carry vape. Palace, fucking awesome. I think it's called like Beach Pool Club, and actually a couple in-house brand. One of those is called Sports Class, so I picked up something from them. And then like I said, right next to it is Pam, so we're about to head upstairs into that spot right now. But I just kind of want to give you guys a quick little update on exactly where I was at and where I was going. So this right here is the Pam store, and they carry stuff like Cap Empt, Garbage, Pam, of course, Undercover, and a couple other brands. And luckily, your boy can record in here. Thank you, by the way. So we're about to run around in here, and I need something. Probably like a tee or a hoodie, because we gotta go back to Melbourne like in a day. So I need something, so give me a second.
Cash out, make it rain, no game of Atari. Ride me like a Harley, only boy in the party. I was on the phone, yeah, I would play with Cardi. Come on, that's got song, hearts up on my Cardi. I was in the Lamb Cardi, he was in a Rari. I'ma keep on flexing, you don't like me, then I'm sorry. Oh, sauce it down, sauce it up. You too much, ain't enough.
Okay, so I've been walking around a little bit, and I definitely like this hat right here. It's just all black. It says Mutate on the front, and it's a pure wool. It's all woolen on it, and then on the back it just says Pam, P-A-M. So this one, I think this one, we're gonna have to take this one home with us, okay? Now they do have that same hat and like more of like an olive wool as well, but I think I'm gonna stick with the regular black one. And they also have a gray wool right here, but still I think I'm gonna go ahead and stick with the black one. Now there is a jacket in here that I'm really digging. I just don't know how many chips I'm trying to spend today, and it is this guy right here. It says Pam Tasm on the front. Has like ribbing going down the sleeves to the back, and a crazy graphic on this. I know this one's kind of loud, it's lime green, but they do have a black one as well. But I'm really digging this jacket. Maybe not.
Where you from? Throw it out. Going nuts, yeah, going down. Sauce it down, sauce it up. You too much, ain't enough, ain't enough. Where you from? Throw it out.
So then this rack right here is a lot like the new men's collection that's in. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, these jeans, bro. These jeans are crazy. I don't know if I could pull them off. Maybe if I hit them with a slick taper, maybe, but that might be a little bit colorful for you, boy. I don't know if I'm ready for that yet, but this jacket is dope. Now you guys are gonna see that same mutate kind of font on the front and to the back. Now I do like this, but I've noticed when I buy really long like trench coat type jackets or really long raincoats, I don't really wear them as much as I wear like my bombers or just like a regular denim trucker jacket or like a hoodie. So I probably would have liked something like that, I wish, in a hoodie form. Now they do have this one, and this one is out there. I do like the Chanel on the front where the mutate is at, but the print is unique. Let's say that. The print on this joint is unique. I wish they would have had the lighter color because I probably would have copped that one. This one, I like it. I like the orange, but might be a little bit much for you, boy. Now this right here is the actual hoodie I seen online. I think it's the rust color. This one's clean. I think there's a t-shirt. There might be a t-shirt, there might not, that matches this exact one. But this one, I like the color. I just don't know how much I would wear that color. But I might do that one. They do have a gray right here with the pink that I like too. So maybe I might do this one instead because I feel like I might get a lot more wear this color versus that more rusty joint.
Going nuts, yeah, going down. Okay, big guap chasing, big not having, my money stacking. This shit was extravagant. This for all my niggas, the ones that be trafficking. All my diamonds African. I might go and mad the best. I already had that bitch, went and got a battle bitch. Persian rock, a Latin shit, nice for a hoe like a Latin bitch. I can serve you, hey, let me say it one more time. Hey, turn around, baby girl, let me serve you. Whoa.
Spent way too much. Thank you. She's awesome. Okay, come shop. Okay guys, so we just got done in both Supply Store and Pam, which is upstairs. And yo, shouts out to the girl at Pam. I appreciate you to let me record, get some in-store stuff. And I actually did walk away with 2 bags. Now my Uber is coming up the street right now, and I think that's the guy right there creeping. So just know, your boy, we did get a few pickups, as you can see. Hats, t-shirts, hats, and then I think another t-shirt in here. So give me a second, my Uber's right here, and we'll be back.
A few minutes later.
You said, was I taking a selfie? No.
No, I don't
You thought I was taking a selfie?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I do like YouTube vlogging and shit. Like I do like men's clothes and shit like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Walk around pigeon toe, got the bird flu. And you think you in love, don't wanna hurt you. Man, I think that I'm done, gotta swerve you. Oh, sauce it down, sauce it out, do too much.
All right, guys, so we are back in the streets of Sydney. Now, I was originally gonna just go ahead and take an Uber to the next spot, but it's gonna be a little bit faster for me just to walk. So I think the next spot is on George Street, and it's probably gonna get a little bit loud out here because I think I'm in the main downtown area of Sydney. I mean, I see a Chanel store, and shit is just starting to look a little bit more expensive out here. So I think I'm supposed to be on George Street. The guy told me to head towards the Apple store, and I run into it. So yeah, give me a second, man. I'm not trying to get lost in Sydney. Hold on.
One eternity later.
Okay guys, listen, we found George Street, okay? We found the Apple store. Now we just have to find the actual store. All right, hold on. Should be around here. Should be around here. Slick somewhere, hold on. Okay guys, so we found 2 more stores. Now one right behind me is called Hype, which is a sneaker store, and also down here, I think in the basement, is another store called Culture Kings. Now that is actually downstairs over here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head downstairs in the Culture Kings first, and then when I come back up, I'm gonna check out Hype, which is back there. My white balance is off, I know. Okay guys, so right now we are in Culture Kings, and I know it's probably loud, but this store is crazy. It's huge. It's not a lot of like exclusives, but it's a lot of just clothes somewhere you want to spot. Now it's loud because there is a DJ up there, and shouts out to them too. They did give me a bigger bag, so I can just hold everything in one bag. I feel like it's a lot more quantity, but they have a lot of different stuff around here, honestly. And they have a, hold on. Y'all gonna see it in a second, bro. Y'all gonna see what they got in the store. So like I was saying, man, in this store, bro, they have a barber shop in the back. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, you can shop and get a cut, because y'all see that right there? That's no good, bro. Your boy needs a lineup. But right now I have a lot of time, so maybe next time. Maybe next time in the store, I'm gonna get a haircut in the sneaker shop, but we'll see. Y'all know I usually don't buy like reprinted vintage stuff anymore, but I think these are official like Tupac licensed tees, and it probably might be loud, but I actually like this one. Like it already has that vintage feel to it, so I might do this one, or I might do this one right here. Probably this one. I kind of like the graphic on this one a little better. I think I might cop it. You know I don't really like the reprinted joints, but this one, not bad. The next spot we are stopping in is Hype. Now this is another store that you guys recommended me to go to, so I'm just checking them out, see what they got. They have some really dope Reeboks right here. Now you guys know in my video I recommend you guys to check out the Reebok Club C. Here's another one that's $129. It's a little bit more expensive, but remember that's an Australian, and this one's a really nice all over like nubuck suede. I mean the quality on these joints are crazy. I'm telling y'all, the Reebok Club C is a good model if you guys want to try out something different than your regular stuff. I was looking to see if they had the OG Club C's that are white and green, but they have all the other colorways, but not those ones. So I'm running around checking in the rest of the store. Now, of course, you guys are seeing these things sitting around everywhere. I know if it was 2 or 3 years ago, they would have flew. Now they do have these right here, these new EQT, the Boost joints. I'm not sure if this is a new collab or not. Me personally, I mean, they're black and white. They're cool. I know they're very, very, very comfortable, but this one I'll probably just pass on. I'm not really looking for this one. Now, other than that, I mean, they got Birkenstocks. Y'all know, shouts out to the Clarks guys out there. Shouts out to those who remember the desert boot days. Some of y'all don't, but some of y'all know. And then back here, they have a couple pairs of the Converse One Star, which was another shoe that I talked about on my top 10 under 100. Now, I'm not sure how much these ones retail for, because this is one of the more premium suede pairs right here, which is clean. It's like an all over pinkish kind of color. I know the camera's probably blasting out, but just know this is pink and not like weird beige from what I'm seeing on the camera. Not too bad. Okay guys, so that was Hype. That was one of the stores that you guys recommended to me. Now, other than what I just showed you guys, I mean, they have a couple pair of the Footscapes now. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the women got a pair of the Footscapes that are like sail with a weird purplish gold and I think pink and blue like knit through it. Those are crazy. I really wish they would have released those for men, but unfortunately they different. So like I said, unfortunately they didn't. But like I said, Hype, you guys asked me to come here, there it is. All right guys, so we pulled into Sneakerboy, which is in a crazy like back lot. Like, you just to know, if you want to get there, you just gotta know where it's at. So we're inside of Sneakerboy right now. Now they have more of a, how would I say this, they have more like that high fashion feel, but I did see that they do have these mid-cut like all-terrain Ultra Boosts, and I'm not even sure that when these actually drop. I didn't even know they were gonna have them in here, but I did talk about these a while ago. I don't know if I talked about this specific colorway. I think it was the tan or maybe the gray, but they do have the tan too. Now they don't look as good in person. Maybe on feet they would look a little bit better, but they definitely have like that thicker knit. It kind of almost feel like a, I mean, it's an Ultra Boost boot. This is about as close as you're gonna get to an Ultra Boost boot. Now I might like the gray pair a little bit better. They have olive green and they have like that tan. But as far as the rest of the shop goes, I mean, they got your Raf guys. For you high fashion guys out there, Y3, the Raf Simmons right here. I haven't copped any Oswego's yet. I kind of like the white pair. This pair right here a little bit better than the black and the red. I don't know, I think I just like the white with that tangerine brown with the black. I think I'm feeling this one just a little bit more. So that right there is Sneakerboy. Now apparently it's more of a concept store, and like I said, it's dark because we are in the alleyway right now. It's like back in the alley, but not a bad shop. More of like a high fashion head spot, but yeah, on to the next one. Alright y'all, so I'm inside a Foot Locker right now, just checking around, seeing what they got, and I honestly completely forgot that the gray suede 8s were coming out now. I might get them here, but honestly, I think they'll probably still be available when I get back to the States. So instead, I might hold off just so I can save some space in my bag because, bruh, my bag is crazy and y'all already know 8s are heavy, but these in person, they definitely give me that Cause vibe. Now the suede is not as hairy as the Cause. I didn't say that, but the gray itself kind of gives me that Cause vibe. This is a clean pair, and like I said, this is another one of the best releases as far as new colorways go. The all gray, the all cool gray suede 8s. These are clean. These are clean.
Several days later.
All right, y'all, so I hope you enjoyed that video, bruh. Sydney for a day was crazy. Now we are back in Melbourne, because every time I said Melbourne, people were like, no, it's Mel. It's like more of a Melbourne or Melbourne. Y'all know I ain't got the accent, so I can't say it right. So just bear with me. All my Australian people out there, salute to y'all, but just bear with the kid, please. So we had one day in Sydney to shop, and I had to make sure I made the most of it. So we went to a couple different places. You guys seen a couple different places that we went to, and I have a couple new pickups. So first off was the supply store, and yes, this bag is ripped because your boy had to bring it from Sydney all the way to Melbourne, and it's not really travel ready. So this first bag right here is from Supply Store, and the first one was a t-shirt from a local brand. It's called Sports Class. Now it's an all over, probably looks white on the camera screen right now, but it's an all over like eggnog, then it just has red, white, and blue. It just says Sports Class on it, and a really nice simple tee. And I just wanted something that was an Australian based brand, so I wanted to make sure I was supporting, you know, the local brands and stuff that you can possibly only get in Australia. So that's what I was really looking for. So that was the first pickup from Sports Class. This was another Bape hat that I got from Supply Store. I think they actually stock and carry Bape in that store as well as Palace. So this hat I got a bathing ape, you guys can see. They call it the yellow camo. I just call it the light camo, the khaki camo. I mean, I got this one because it matched my bag. Can you see the bag? Yes, it matches that bag back there. Also, shouts out to one of my friends out here that actually gifted me this Sydney Yeezy tour joint, one of the Pablo merch tour tees. This is actually a size XL. This was the Sydney stop. It's all black with like gold letters right here. Of course, it says Sydney on the front, and then the back says Ultra Light Beam.